Moonlighting, the new M word in the Indian job market. The M word is hitting Indian industry, especially the IT industry, in a big way. Moonlighting means to have a second job, typically secretly and at night, in addition to one's regular employment. Example: he had been moonlighting for a rival IT company. Recently, Rishad Premji, chairman of Wipro, tweeted, "This is cheating, plain and simple." Compare this with food delivery major, Swiggy, which has created a buzz by announcing that it is making moonlighting legal, provided that such work is done outside office hours or on weekends and there is a prior disclosure of the work being taken up. In another instance, an IT company in Bengaluru that discovered moonlighting employees converted their employment status from permanent to contractual. In India, Section 60 of the Factories Act restricts double employment. No adult worker is allowed to work in a factory when they are already working in another factory. Various shops and establishment acts, such as in Delhi, also restrict double employment. Section 8 under Schedule IB of the Industrial Employment Standing Orders, Central Rules states that a workman cannot work against the interest of an industrial establishment by taking dual employment in addition to their existing job. Different Indian courts have also held that termination of an employee who has taken up double employment is valid as having dual jobs affects efficiency and productivity of the employee who fails to provide 100% efforts to their job. Moonlighting clause. It becomes pertinent for employers who do not want to allow moonlighting to implement the moonlighting clause. Industry concerns about violation of project confidentiality, data sensitivity and intellectual property rights being misused are valid. A senior IT manager was caught moonlighting when juniors found him sharing large files with another company, using the company's email. The moonlighting clause restricts employees from taking any other job while being employed by the employer. The employment agreement and the model standing orders should clearly mention that dual employment is a ground for termination of employment. GEMS approach. With more youngsters entering the Indian workforce, India's gig economy is estimated to reach $450 billion by 2024. A 2021 global study about millennials found that 64% of full-time millennial workers want to work in the gig workforce. Clearly, while looking at the moonlighting clause, corporate India too has to learn more about the ways of GEMS, gig economy, millennials and Gens. Have questions? Ask Cquel. Log on to website cquel.com or email info@cquel.com. Follow us on LinkedIn and FB. Happy to help.